Hey everybody, welcome to SNES's Life RGB High Score Run. My name's Joe. This is SNES's Life channel. By myself at the moment. My older son, who's usually with me as co-host, is I think maybe still in bed. But we're gonna get started on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time 4. One of my favorite beat 'em ups. I do love a beat 'em up. Couch co-op games are always great, but I'm not super good at it. So there's that. But that's okay. And for some reason, it reset my game screen. Beyond me. Hey, there's my son. He's awake. And brushing his teeth. What up?
I remember like I just forgot it.
You forgot it was a 2? That's alright.
I woke up and I was like, oh, half 12, I missed it.
Hey, RGB, thanks a lot. I'm gonna die, yeah, for sure. Maybe Joey will join me at some point after he wakes up and eats breakfast, lunch, whatever at 2 in the afternoon. Ugh. Lord Almighty. Hey, Davey, thanks a lot. We're just going with in-game time, right? Like the one it gives you at the end of the thing. I can't remember. I know there was a little bit of a debate about that at one point. Big Apple, 3 a.m. I can never hear that and not like hear it in my head. Every time I see that picture, it's just there. Oh my god. Ha! That worked out. What? Prick. Oh, come on. Bricks. Come down. There we go.
Alley Cat Blues.
I hate those stupid things. Oh, I'm doing piss poor. Oh, mother. I hate those stupid things. Especially when it attacks you from off screen. Watching Packy and Mega Retro play this game is a freaking pleasure because you get to watch people who know what they're doing. I'm not one of those people. It blows my mind that Packy did it in like 15 minutes. It's insanity. What? Come on. There we go. I was like, I just want my extra life, and I just play avoidance for the rest of the level. Thanks for the GG, Dave. This right here is where I start screwing up. Like I can usually make it to prehistoric level, but pretty bad at it. Oh, how'd I miss that? Stupid little robot. Hey Rob, thanks for joining me. Come to see me fail. Oh, you little mousers, bastards. Jesus. Ah! That's one. Almost didn't make it through that. Bricks. Now it's that's nice. Almost dead. And dead. Oh my, seriously? Stupid mouse or robots. Use my first continue before I even make it to the freaking shredder area. I lied. I made it to Shredder. With 1 health bar and no lives. Hey, who wants to bet I don't survive this? And there I go. No, Lord.
Technodrome.
Let's do it again. Nah. Turtle soup. Ninja Star throwing bastard. Come on. Throw him, would you? Fucking thing. Jesus. Thank you. It should not be that hard to throw these guys. Thank you. God dang. You ready? I just killed Shredder, so that's a good point for us to swap. Oh boy. Because I make about a bazillion noises with the microphones, moving shit around.
And you did almost drop it.
Thanks, RGB. I did almost drop it. Where are we at on camera there? Are we at least centered? Probably not. I think the couch got moved. Oh well, whatever.
That's pretty close.
Can walk right into a rock first thing.
Use some turtle soup. What does turtle soup taste like?
I mean, it's got a little bit of a gamey taste to it. I don't know. It's like chicken noodle soup, but the meat tastes a little weird. Depending on whether you have beans or noodles with it. Or you could just cook it like stew with some carrots and celery.
So how many times have you died?
Oh, I've already used my first continue.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I'm doing great. And dead.
This just isn't your game.
No, it's not. Dude, I love beat 'em ups. They're super fun. They're couch co-op. They're just great to sit down with another person and play, but it doesn't make me good at them.
It's like me with platformers. Like, I enjoy platformers, doesn't mean I'm good at them.
Right. I'm pretty objectively shit at this game. If you can master stuff like getting that slam off, it goes a long way towards helping. But I'm not.
You know,
If I could stop getting grabbed, would be good too.
it's weird watching this versus watching the person I think he's still currently in first place.
Packy?
Because
Or
you and
Mega
I
Retro.
watched him.
Oh, no, I was watching Mega Retro Man. I missed Packy stream because it was
Alright.
like super late. And I go to bed like a normal person.
That sounds accusatory.
It is accusatory. What time is it?
It's currently 2:20.
What time did you get up?
When did I wake up or when did I get up?
Battle axe and motherfucker.
Anyway, regardless, the stream that I watched with you, the dude didn't get hit like at all.
Yeah, that was Mega Retro Man, who was also doing amazing. Shit, I moved too far over. You can actually avoid that third dude if you don't move too far. Man, just die, would you prick? Sure. I would super love to do the slam attack. Thank you. Now it doesn't matter. take themselves out. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. Just gonna wait till I got a little more beat up. Hey!
I'm assuming that's like the best case scenario when you grab them and slam them into other dudes.
Yeah, because it keeps the other dudes from getting near you, and usually when they get slammed by other dudes, it's enough to kill them.
There's a
Alright.
fly.
Shit. There's Slash. Shit. I'm not in spot. See, like, Mega Retro Man, I watched him do that, and he just strung that dude out across the screen and killed him in like half a second.
I'm assuming if you use a continue, you'll restart the battle.
Yeah.
Are there limited continues? I don't remember.
No, I think you get 4. Shit. Slash is gonna be the death of me. You gotta hit him in the back, and you have to stay behind him, and I suck! Hey, Farrell, thanks for joining. This is continue number 3. Jesus. Yeah, I know I gotta hit him first from behind, but getting behind him is the hard part for me. Like, I got here pretty quick, but not sucking and dying was pretty key.
Oh,
so.
do you restart from the beginning of the level?
Yeah, apparently. Oh, Jesus. That's alright. I don't need life. Who needs life? There we go.
Just looking at the speed run, the world record speed run.
Well, I don't know. There was some debate about how the world record speedrun is held, whether it's an in or out of game timer, and then of course you get, you know, was it any percent? Did they use warps and glitches? Because there's apparently a 2-player glitch that lets you jump pretty far ahead. Frustration! Oh. Hey, Wes. Oh, Jesus.
Are you able to arrange something with your friends?
Mother.
Oh, okay. I was asking Wes if he was able to arrange something.
I don't want to walk away from the pizza. Go away.
Well, beat these two dudes and then get the pizza.
So he should pop like right here. Yeah. Yeah.
So, what is the history behind Slash?
Ah, Jesus, I don't remember.
I'm not exactly very well versed in the.
I mean, jeez, that's my last life again. Game over. I boned it. Let the move on. Ah. Want to take a run? I mean, it doesn't matter which one of us does it, really.
I don't think I'm gonna do any better.
We'll find out. Humor me.
I don't even remember how to play.
I mean, jump is B and attack is Y. Oh, Lord.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
There's two of us. I don't think it really matters which one of us makes the time. I don't really think either of us are going to get that far. A lot of people woke up with bad headaches today, Wes. I don't know if it's... I think it was just some kind of weird weather system that came through. We had a big storm blow through last night. My wife and I both woke up with headaches today. I still have mine. I know RGB's not feeling well. You're not feeling well. A lot of people not feeling well.
Did not mean to pick up the pizza.
Like I said, I don't know where everybody else lives, but I'm in the Midwest, and we had a big storm come through last night. I think it's just the pressure change. Be my guess.
I don't have a headache.
Well, you live in the basement. And also, you slept for like 12 hours. Didn't you? No. What time did you go to bed? 4 in the morning. That's probably light, isn't it?
It was not 4 in the morning.
5:30.
Probably closer. Now, it's not like I have
I
anything to
know.
do.
Watch out for crying eyeballs. Yeah, see, last time we did the RGB, I did Mega Man. It was just me playing. And that's fine, because I practice at Mega Man, and I don't suck at that game. This game, I figure you're just as bad as me, so whichever one of us plays, it doesn't really matter. Plus, it gives my hands a break.
No.
I'm telling you, as bad as we are at the game, watching the dudes who are good at it, you can really go, wow, there is a definite skill to this. A skill which we do not possess. Just so you know, the jump kick thing is like the weakest attack. Which makes it take the longest to actually kill anybody. It's the easiest to avoid getting hit.
I don't remember how to beat this dude.
If you want to do it fast, you jump and try and kick him. Otherwise, avoid his bullets till he gets to the ground and then beat the piss out of him. Then he'll go up, avoid the bullets, wait till he comes back down, and beat on him some more. Pretty much. I know. You guys, no, we're not good at this. Hell, you're hoping to finish? I know I ain't finishing. I'm just hoping to at some point get past Slash. Like, it would be nice to get to the pirate level with Rocksteady and Bebop. Also, if you hit jump and attack at the same time, you do a special attack, which is stronger. It takes some of your life, but... There you go. Well, that's my goal too. Yeah, I'd like to finish, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'll finish in 2 hours when we raid the next person's stream. Who's up after us anyway? I forget.
I looked at it.
Hey, Linda, are you live with Ninja Turtle? Yes, we're live with Ninja Turtle, Ma. Everybody else, Linda Fless is my ma. Hi, Ma. Joey's grandma. Slash I forgot that I could jump over and attack his back. His strategy doesn't work well on hard. I mean, we're playing on normal and we can't get it to work there either. If y'all could do a really bad job, I'd appreciate it.
Is there a requirement, like, do we have to play on hard?
No, you play basic, so normal. No adjustment to lives or continues. You can change your attack patterns if you want, like you can manual dash, which I think Mega Retro and probably Packy did that as well. Because if you're good at manual dashing, you could really string combos out. I tried it with manual dash a couple times, and I am hot garbage with it either way.
I'm assuming manual dash is you just double tap the movement.
Yeah.
Wow. Stop.
And you're on auto, so just when you move to the right at one point far enough without doing anything else, just start running. Because if you dash and do your attack, the shoulder thing actually does a lot of damage, and Raphael does a lot of damage with it, but these things, I hate these things. You can one-shot them with your power attack, your jump and attack at the same time, but they're just such a pain in the nuggets. We have a big echo in the background. Gain up. An echo of us or an echo of the game? Keeps repeating what we're saying like 4 layers. I have no snack code. Yeah, I think that may just be your internet connection there, Ma. Yeah, no one else has an echo, just you. I think you're probably just got bad internet. Use your power attack on them. Especially if you can get them next to each other.
Well, I tried.
Maybe it's my brain. Could be, could be.
No, I didn't want to grab it.
What a waste. Oh, you didn't even get all 4 of them. Get down there by the hydrant and hit the thing. Mecha Turtle.
I also don't know how to beat this dude.
Does it look like he has Donkey Kong's face on his chest?
It does look like he has like a gorilla face on his chest.
We should get some. Yeah, so grab that piece. Watch out for the machine gun. Yeah, jump over that and then get him back into a side, yeah, and then just plow on him. Eventually he'll jump over, do the machine gun again, jump over it, and then he'll jump at you, try and get him against a wall, and then just beat him. Figured it out, I had you on Facebook at the back. She was watching us on Twitch and Facebook at the same time. Well, that'll do it.
No.
Oh, come on, you only gotta hit him a couple more times. There. So close. Jesus, stop.
I can just do that.
Don't. Please.
I hate the sewer level.
So, here's your choice. You can just avoid everything and get to the boss by doing that, or you can try and knock these dudes off surfboards, because at 200, see you're at 167. At 200, you'll get an extra life. Just try not to get hit too much. Some of the guys who are speedrunning this nonsense, they just ignore everything in this level. They dodge it all and just try and make it move as fast as they can. Get to the bottom. All the way. Yeah, if you go all the way to the bottom, those won't hit you. Then just jump over all these things. Pick a spot, like up at the top or down at the bottom, and just jump it all.
I jump.
My toe! My toe! Wes, I don't see the point in avoiding the baddies here. The screen scrolls the same rate either way. You know, that's kind of was my understanding of it, but, I mean, you watch, like, Mega and Packy and some other speedrunners, and for some reason they just avoid everything. I don't know. Maybe it's just because they're good enough that they don't need the extra kills for the points, but... I'd rather get the one up. I agree. I always... Well, usually when I get down here, I'm at like 190 points. So yeah, kill 10 guys, get a 1-up, and then you can just play avoidance if you want to. Maybe they avoid it just because it's easy to slip and get hit down here. I don't know.
That was me.
Okay. Yeah, just chill at the bottom. I like to go up to the top to jump these mines. I find that the easiest space. It's just me. And then I do avoid these dudes. So like, just play avoidance with them. Because some of them have claws and some of them have these like little sonic wave attacks. They're kind of a pain. So I do just avoid them. Alright, so Rat King, you want to get right up in the middle of his fork and hit him a bunch of times, and then he'll start to go up to the top. And then if you go up to the top and you like line up with his top fork of his hovercraft, you can just power attack the hell out of it and you'll kill him pretty quick. That part I picked up from watching other people. See how he's got like a fork?
Yeah. So I just sit like...
Get in the middle of it, yeah, and just hit him. Eventually he'll go up to the top and then get in line with like just above his... He didn't go up to the top. Well, that's different. Anyway. Sorry.
Good. Oh my gosh.
That's frustrating as hell. Kill it! Come on! There you go. The Rat King. I'll give the Ninja Turtles this. They always had some fairly interesting enemies. Like, Metalhead's just a robotic turtle, but Baxter Stockman, like, come on, Lord of the Flies, the Technodrome, Shredder, Krang, Leatherhead, which was a giant alligator, Rat King. Like, they had some weird enemies in the shows.
Technodrome. Let's kick shot.
Razor and Toka. It's Toka, right? Toka and Razor. Yeah, that's right. These things are murdering the piss out of you.
Okay.
I feel you. I feel you. They're gonna shoot you from off screen. They always seem. I always end up knocking them off screen, and then those are the one things that like attack you from off screen. It pisses me off something fierce. And these little mouser bastards. They jump up and bite your finger. Just like that. Seems like it would be a lot easier if this game had gone the final fight route of not having more than like 3 dudes on screen at once. But I suppose then it wouldn't be a very challenging game. You kind of defeat the purpose, right? Isn't that why you play games, is to be challenged? No? Yes? Just like burp. Does anybody watch the Ninja Turtles anymore? That's in the chat. Any of you guys watch the new versions of it? Because I know there's like, was it on Nickelodeon? I think recently started redoing the shows. I don't know. I know they started redoing them recently. I've never watched them. I don't think you've ever watched it. I can't see why you would. Yeah, you might as well just hit it and go.
I don't know how to make the things happen.
Which thing?
Like, in any of them.
Which thing? So, I always find it easier to kill the wolf dude first. Because the turtle guy freezes you into a block of ice. Anyway, so, again, if you hit jump and attack at the same time, it does your power attack. If you hit a Foot Clan dude and stun him, if you're like moving towards him and you're in the right spot and you hit attack, you'll throw him towards the screen. If you're not holding a direction and you hit the attack, that's when you're supposed to do the flippy flop slam thing. Being in the right position is kind of key, though. That's the hard part for me, is getting to where you're supposed to be. Power attack, right there. I'll just say right where they were both right next to each other for a second. Those things, dude. They are the bane of existence, those stupid robots. Mega Retro Man taught me there's a control configuration that maps the special move to A, much better than jump plus attack. I did not catch that part during his stream, apparently, if he talked about it during his stream. Yeah, that would be a lot easier, like, significantly so. And that's just in the options, Wes? Because that's huge. Yeah, you're going to have to check out the remap option then. Because, yeah, that's way... And not only easier, just way more consistent, I would assume, than having to try and press both buttons at the same time and having the video game recognize it. Hey, you're going to die again.
Yeah.
Watch out for the mouser. I think there's a pizza. Yeah, I'd say there's a pizza like right here. You could just get to it. So those dudes that have the shieldy things, your regular attacks won't break through them. Grab the pizza box. Swirl them to death, yeah. Anyway, the dudes that have the shieldy things, if you continually attack, you'll do 1, 2, and then 3. And on your third attack, it can actually break through their shield, but just like your first 2 regular swings won't do it. I was always using special on accident, draining my life. Oh, when you had a map to the A. Still, though, it's got to be a huge deal not having it.
I mean, I never touched the A button while playing.
That's what you think. I imagine that's what Wes thought. Well, you made it to the bosses again. Say, don't run into the door. I did that one time the other day. And just kept hitting. It was like, See? That's why
I tried to jump over.
yeah, that's why you gotta stay away from the stupid turtle. Because he'll kill the piss out of you. Oh, watch out.
Did not know that was a thing that they do.
Yeah. Think you're on your last continue?
Yeah.
I mean, that's alright, dude. That's, who was it? Game. Wait. No. Katie and Geek with that, I think, are both tied for 12th place, having gotten to level 5. I said this morning, I was like, I hope you're both ready to be tied for 3 for 12th place. Because Slash is level 5 is about as far as I can seem to get. At least I think Slash is level 5. If I'm wrong, then I'll be in 13th.
This is 4, so...
Just as a point, you don't have to use Raphael either. You could use the other turtles. Raphael's the choice of most people because he's fast.
I don't think it really makes a difference.
He has stronger
For me.
attacks. Oh, for you? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Leonardo's more balanced. Donatello's more... he has, like, super strong
Jesus.
regular attacks. Yeah, they beat the shit out of you. Oh, no, you're not out of continue. You got one left. But you're sticking with Raph anyway.
Technodrome.
Let's kick show. Right there is where you need to hit him with the special. But... Wow.
God, why does it do so much damage?
Because it's a beast. See how the slam is the best attack if you can get it to go. Because it just beats the hell out of everything it touches. It's just lining your guy up for it to reliably do it is difficult.
You can't hit it when it's in mid.
Yeah, those things are bastards, man.
Really? Can I stand up? That'd be great.
I mean, if you were the bad guys, would you let them stand up? Like, that's why the bad guys always lose. Monologuing and taking their time. In this video game, at least, they're like, no, we're just gonna kill you. Hey, Clayman, how's it going? Well, I went first and made it to Slash, and then now Joey is going, and he's stuck in Technodrome.
Well, that's it.
And he's done with Technodrome. And now we're gonna go back to me. Alright, I'm going to try this remapping thing that Wes told us about. So, jump attack and special is A. Yeah. Okay, sure. Let's try it. Cowabunga! Big Apple, 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Can't pop my neck. It's such a leap from, you know, only making it to stage 4 or 5, and we've been playing for an hour, versus the people who beat the game in
17 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah. We suck. Oh, you rat. Well, I guess you're gonna force me to eat pizza.
There is a game I have played that is like a beat 'em up sort of game, and it has special attacks. And the way the special attacks work in that one is if you hit them into like a chain or just hit them, if you change the direction you're holding on the movement stick or D-pad, whatever, it changes the special move. So like if you're attacking them and then you hold up, it'll do the up special attack. If you hold to the side, it'll kick them away. If you hold backwards, it'll throw them backwards. I feel like I would prefer that on this. But
I made it to back shot already.
I feel like it'd make it easier.
Oh, you rat. You know, it is possible to actually hit him. Ah. There. Look at that, 1 bar of health left. Like, that was pretty good time there. First level, pretty quick. You figure I would get better at these first levels because I keep replaying. It's just not true.
I wonder if there is.
Get out of here with that nonsense.
I'm reading an FAQ.
And?
Apparently, if you shoulder charge, it puts you in almost the perfect position for throwing.
Oh, you rat bastard.
Which probably would make it more effective to have the manual charge at least in Shredder's area.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got him. Are dead. So yeah, having the special map to the A button, I kind of like that. Because yeah, when you do want to use it, it's really easy to be like, boop. It makes a difference. I'm sure it would make a better difference. So see, like I said earlier, 198. I'm usually at 190-ish when I get to the sewer. Not that going to the Technodrome with 2 lives helps me at all, because I still suck, but...
I am very cold.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to go get a blanket.
Oh. Alright. Here, let's see if I can line the Rat King up. I'll show you the whole thing where you slam him out pretty quick.
Hopefully he doesn't do what he did to me.
I think you were just in the wrong spot with that first one. Yeah, that's what I'm like. If you're lined up correctly, you just slam through him in like 3 seconds. But you also have to do that special attack as opposed to just regular hits.
Technodrome.
So my buddy Dave, who lives behind me, who was also on our regular show when we did the review for Turtles in Time, still has like his original Krang toy and his original go away. Not even messing with that dude.
I feel like Dave would be better at speedrunning this than we are.
I mean, most people are better at speedrunning this than we are. And that's okay.
We are slightly off-center.
Alright. God damn it. Darn. Go. Ooh. There we go. Really? Somebody get rid of those dudes. Alright, back here again. This seems vaguely familiar, as though I've been here before. Are dead. Oh. I got rid of him.
Is Toka a turtle?
Yes, he's a snapping turtle.
With spikes on his back?
I mean, you know, it's a cartoon. Alright. Here goes my first continue.
Unless you can get that pizza.
I mean, I might get lucky and make it to Shredder before I actually use my first continue, but I don't know. Depends on how lucky I get with these slams here. And also, I think some of those shitty robots come out here in a second. Pardon my language. Hey, look. Oh, you... Oh, how did I miss you? 3 life. Oh, you... Oh, wow. I got lucky. Super lucky.
Nah, it's bothering me.
Again, if I get lucky with my slams, I'll be alright. Get on the same side of me. How about that, you crooks?
Who's your favorite turtle?
Well, I mean, it had to be Michelangelo. When I was a kid, it was 100% Michelangelo. Now I don't think I really care, frankly. Alright, so here's my first continue. I got lucky and made it to Shredder first. There's the death. Oh, shell.
You didn't do terribly.
No. And at least when you're at Shredder, I think your continue starts you back at Shredder. Because he's like his own level, yeah. Instead of having to go through the whole Technodrome again. Tonight I dine on turtle soup! Oop. 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 Come on, you were doing so good for like a second there. And... Really? 3 dudes, I couldn't throw one at the screen? There it goes. Go away. Ah. Ho 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 ho. I don't know who thought of Shredder as a bad guy. Like, don't get me wrong. It makes, I mean, it's cool. It's a samurai dude, but like, who was like, give him Wolverine claws and an Optimus Prime face? Like,
I don't know, probably the same dude who thought of Casey Jones.
hey, thanks, Clay. I mean, Casey Jones is just a weird change of like Jason, though. Instead of a machete, he has a hockey stick. Yeah? I'm just saying. Alright.
If I remember correctly, there is... Shoot, who am I remembering? I don't know, I feel like there's some dude named Casey Jones that has to do with trains.
Has to do with trains?
Yes.
I don't have any idea.
Oh, I'm thinking of the actual Casey Jones.
The actual Casey Jones?
Yes. Jonathan Luther, and then his nickname was Casey. Jones from Jackson, Tennessee was an American railroader who was killed when his passenger train collided with a stalled freight train in Vaughn, Mississippi.
I mean, that's fine, but like, why is that little piece of information in your head?
I don't know.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. I would super appreciate a slam attack right about now. There we go. Aw.
You know, I have no idea why I remember that. I have a lot of weird information. Why did you use all your help?
Ah, because I'm stupid. Because those rock dudes piss me off.
You don't have to chase the orange dudes, you know, they walk away.
I know. I was like, kill that bastard. Oh, what a prick! Killed me right before I got to the damn pizza. come on. It's just rude. Alright. Here's where I keep dying.
What is Slash?
He's just another turtle. Stop! Oh my god, dude. I couldn't even move. Here, go through this whole level again. Why not? It's just depressing. Like, I know I'm not great at games, but come on. Oh. Really? No, that's not really what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
How many buttons are there on the N64 controller?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think if I could play Super Mario 64 with a PlayStation 1 controller.
I mean, 64 was kind of designed with a joystick in mind, so I don't know. I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping you, really.
Well, if I don't have enough buttons, that's stopping me.
Well, I mean, you really only need like 3 buttons for 64 Mario.
Well, I need the joystick to move, which will become the D-pad. I need the buttons that control the camera,
Go away. Dick.
which that will end up being
And
the triangle, square, you know, all that stuff. That'll be the camera.
sure.
I need the attack and the jump, which will probably end up becoming shoulder buttons. And then I'm left with the start button, which will be start. And I guess the crawl, ground pound, whatever that button, which is which will become the select button.
Here we go again.
So I think it has just enough buttons. Let's say you're really not gonna go get that pizza?
I mean, Jesus, really? No, get behind him. What the hell is that?
That's a spin attack, kind of like the Kano ball.
This is the best I've done against him ever. And he's still gonna kill me. No! God! I just want to beat him! That's like a personal goal at this point, is to beat that bastard. Oh. This is like one of the most frustrating things in gaming ever. Just personal failure on every level. This may actually be worse for me than like falling off in Mega Man in the stupid air level.
I don't want to distract you from your game, but a talking topic. What is the most frustrating game you've ever played? Or I guess the
fucking
game
really
you got most frustrated at.
Jesus, I don't know, dude. I mean, it depends. When I was a kid, it was probably Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, but that has more to do with my brother than the game itself. Although this game's running a close second at the very moment. I mean, why not? Can't. It's just pissing me off something. It's funny, I was talking to RGB earlier, the guy that's organizing it. He's like, hey, I don't feel real well. He's like, I'm gonna take a nap. Let me know how long it took you to beat it. And I just kind of laughed. I was like, yeah, sure. Get right on that. I'm not gonna beat this. I need a pizza. Pizza would be super helpful.
Oh, you don't die to these rock dudes. Also, I hate to break it to you, but you don't have any extra lives.
Yeah, I'm aware. Thanks. There we go. Now, it's just frustrating as hell.
I don't think you're gonna beat him.
You don't say. I can't imagine why you would think that.
You have to believe in yourself, though.
Yeah, no. Boy, not when he does that. I mean, I got here with like 3 of my 4 continues. I'm gonna piss all 4 of them away on this guy, or all 3 of them away on this guy. It's just infuriating. What have we got left on this stream? Half an hour? What?
42 minutes.
Ah, Jesus.
It's almost half an hour.
Well, I'm glad you find it funny, because I'm going to be out of continues in a second, and it's going to be your turn again.
No?
No, what?
I clearly cannot make it nearly as far. Plus, this is supposed to be your run. I
mean,
humored you and gave you 1.
You gave me 1. Whatever. really quick thing to do, buddy. I wish that worked on Slash like that.
It probably does.
I don't think it does.
Well,
That's the greatest thing right there, when the two pink dudes get bombed, you know?
if we go back to the topic of frustrating games,
Again, I'm gonna say Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Like, my brother memorized every move in Mortal Kombat. And so, as Shang Tsung, who could turn into other guys, he would freaking turn into whoever he wanted and perform all the finishing moves on me and then just piss me off something fierce. Get the pizza!
I think the most frustrating game for me has been Bloody Trapland.
This dude just doesn't want to die. Come here. Go away. Go and take some of my health just to get rid of you. What? I would like to get to Slash with more than my last life. That would be great too.
You were close.
Ah!
You know, you would think that after fighting him 7 times,
Oh my god, dude. It is just frustrating as all get out. Like, and I get that a number of people have said that, like, he's the hardest boss just because of because you can only hurt him in the back. And if he gets in front of you and slashes you, you're basically just screwed. And it is highly frustrating. Especially when you watch good players just smash him out in like a string of attacks and he never even gets to move. And you're just like, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
I'm curious. I don't know how many people are still in the chat that have participated in this. But for those of you who have, how much did you practice this game? It was like, how much did you practice it?
I don't know. Like,
Not a lot?
no, not.
You practiced Mega Man a ton, though.
Yes, but Mega Man, like, I had beaten before and was decent at anyway. That was just me figuring out a few final tricks to, like, speed myself up.
Well, I didn't have time to practice this one much, sadly. I feel like, I mean, obviously, I feel like this goes without saying that the more you practice it, the better you'll be at it.
Agreed.
But for the people who are able to string Slash and, you know, that one go.
I have no idea how much practice that takes.
I wonder if you could find an emulation of specifically the Slash battle.
I mean, you could just save state him and just fight him over and over again until you figure it out.
Did you just lose all of your health in one punch?
Yeah, basically. which is hyper frustrating.
Terminate the turn.
Come here, you. Really? Really?
So, in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the show, right, there are people who become animals and animals who become
Well,
these things.
in some instances, oh hell, I didn't even grab the food already. In some instances, yes. Like Baxter was a human. Rat King obviously is a human.
Rocksteady and Bebop
We're humans.
were humans.
Toka and Razor were just like the Ninja Turtles. They came from animals. Shredder's a human. Splinter started as an animal. I mean, Metalhead's a robot. Yeah, they come from all over the damn thing. None of it makes sense. Really?
I mean,
Really?
it's a superhero world, but
Yeah,
Have to.
nothing has to make sense, and nothing ever really does. Oh my god. Pissing me off.
I'm not sure if this is true with you, but I know for me, the more I play a game, the progressively worse I get.
Yeah, I can take that statement and call it accurate. And the more you play it and continue to screw up, it's just the even more frustrating it feels. Like Mega Man, my first run was great, and then the second run I just got kind of frustrated at some point and then just really started screwing up.
If I remember correctly, your second run on stream was really good. And then you screwed up the last boss that you had gotten to.
Yeah. Yeah. Blue dude's like, I'm just gonna stand right here. Like I don't want to get hit.
I think it'd be cool if this game had a specific button for light attacks and heavy attacks.
Yeah. Oh. I just wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, we still got a half an hour left. You sure you don't want to take another crack at it?
I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Uh,
Did it save the special thing? It did.
try the dash thing.
The manual dash?
Yeah.
I can give it a whirl, but where is it? What the hell are you doing?
Tapping.
Stop. If I can hear it, I guarantee you the microphone's picking it up.
Yeah, it is. Just
Like, if I can hear you tapping your foot, I guarantee you the microphone hears you tapping your foot.
so you double tap the movement button to dash.
Yep.
And according to the thing I read, if you dash into someone, it puts you at like the perfect position to throw them. So you dash, hold, and attack.
Dude.
It's not like you have to dash either.
Pizza time.
It looks so much different on the stream than it does up there.
I am getting progressively worse, it seems like. I feel like getting to Baxter Stockman shouldn't cost a life.
Pizza time.
Mm.
You know, 2 p.m. seems like such a nice time of the day, right? And 4 p.m. just seems so late.
Alley Cat Blues.
Get up earlier. Go to bed earlier.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
I disagree.
I feel like it has to do with like the times we eat, and more specifically the time I got out of school normally. Because we got out at 2:55. And that wasn't much later than when I ate lunch. So it seemed like a decent time in the afternoon. And then 4, like that's, you know, only like an hour and a half before we eat dinner.
So you should go to bed earlier.
I fail to see how that has anything to do with this topic at all.
If you don't like the current time... Oh, look, I got 2 with 1. Oh, that was good. Like, I feel super pleased with how that one turned out. For like half a second. No! That's really what I wanted to do, but... I guess if it gets rid of them, right?
Power. That was nice.
Agreed. Alright, well that went well, actually. Like, even I'm pretty satisfied with that particular outcome.
Very lost on what this is.
Really? Okay, got it.
Well, I know what this book is.
It's my mouse pad is what it is.
Well, I get that it's your mouse pad, but I was like, what's in this book? It's literally just a condensed version of my physical science class from
Yeah.
like 8th grade.
Someone popped something in there.
I'm
So,
also
just
here
cooking the foods. Oh, hey, Mega. Sorry to Science. I've been here a while now.
Yeah. Mega Retro Man. Was that one of the runners?
That was the guy you watched with me the one night where he just rocked it in like 17 minutes.
Mega, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you practice this game? And more specifically, the bosses.
I've died like 9 times on Slash at this point. Because I still can't figure out how to stay behind him and get that attack down. I was like, what are those stupid stabby lines?
You know the game I think you would like?
What's that?
I think you would like the game Enter the Gungeon.
The Gungeon?
Yes.
I don't even want to know. Some of the games you find are just like, what?
Well, okay. It sounds weird, right?
Is the
But
boss a giant gun? It is,
I
isn't
don't
it?
know. Because it's a randomly generated dungeon crawler game.
Okay.
And it is a shoot 'em up sort of style game
Okay.
that I think you would really enjoy.
I worry about that. Practice 3 to 4 hours, 1 or 2 runs per practice session. I mean, it's a lot more than I put in, obviously. But... See, I made that look correct. That was not a problem.
Anyway, Enter the Gungeon is interesting in my opinion because you're a dude with a gun
Okay.
and you're shooting bullets.
As you would with a gun.
Well, no. The enemies are bullets. So there is like the main enemy, which is a pistol bullet, and it shoots a pistol.
Okay.
The shotgun shell enemies shoot multiple bullets, like a shotgun. Eventually you come across sniper rounds, and they shoot sniper bullets that travel faster and farther.
Oh my god.
It's just a very interestingly themed game. Mega says it was mainly to practice speed. Out of curiosity, Mega, how long have you been doing things like this?
I think what he wants to know really
Speedrunning
is, yeah,
games.
how long have you been speedrunning type shit?
Because I feel like there is a certain level of just skill with games that you get at some point.
Yeah. Alright, see, I did pretty well in the Technodrome here.
Mega says, I'm not really a speedrunner.
Well, you could have fooled us.
How long have you been streaming games? Mega says, despite what others say, it's about the speedrunning company.
He's just skillful. He's good at his gaming.
Well, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, I did alright there. God, my forearm's starting to hurt again. So I got to spend 4 hours in the kayak yesterday. Been on Twitch since December 2017. Oh, I didn't even realize I had started.
You didn't want to get that pizza.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I feel like Toka should be a Razorback.
It's a turtle, bro.
Yeah, it's a turtle. You know how many different types of turtles there are? I'm pretty sure those are box turtles, the actual Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, they're just like regular old box turtles, I think. But like, I think Toka was supposed to be a snapping turtle. I could be wrong. I think he's a snapping turtle. You rat and bastard. God damn, I hate those things.
He's an alligator snapping turtle. Clay says
Naturally
Mega's just
dope at
naturally
games,
big.
also works hard at Tetris, which gives a superhuman reaction. So that's the key, huh?
He says I do speedrunning tricks on games, but I'm not consistent. I don't know, what do alligator snapping turtles look like? Maybe they have spikes on their back.
Did it say it was an alligator turtle?
Yep, it said alligator snapping turtle.
See? I told you,
Alligator
it's a
snapping turtles
turtle.
definitely have spikes on their back.
Yeah, they have back ridges. I told you it was a snapping turtle. See? I remembered. I know I got a bad memory, but come on. Oh, I got lucky and got hit that third one there. There's some games where I played more time. Alright, I'm at Shredder. Have I continued yet on this run? I don't think I've had to continue yet.
I don't know.
So
I
I
don't
think
think so.
Yeah, so I think I'm doing pretty well. So now it's just a matter of... Well, I mean, I was doing good for a second there. Till...
And you out in the work for Tetris makes sense it'd be transferable to other games.
Can you
put in the
throw
work.
them, please?
Remember the trick I said with dashing?
Oh my god. Pissing me off.
As much as I like the look of this boss battle match, whatever.
The fact that he blocks more than half the screen.
Right.
Oh, it irritates me to no end. Alright, look. I still made it to prehistoric, I think, with all my continues. But... ah!
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus.
There you go. Peggy and I both play Dr. Mario. He can play insanely fast, which is why he's been the world champ. I like to take my time with the game and by stacking.
Yeah. Yeah, me and my wife play Dr. Mario. That never ends well for me. She's really good at the garbage thing. I am not so much. Like, I can beat her, but it feels much more just random luck than anything.
Clay says, I like looking at all the colors.
I like pretty colors. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how I operate on that.
That's kind of like how I play Tetris. I prefer single-player Tetris type A. Because I think I'm alright at recovering from poor places and just surviving. But I cannot do good with garbage. He says that's the kind of competitive Tetris I play, competitive type
Oh,
A.
you fucking bastards!
Crunchy Kong says, I put in the time, I know this game probably better than most. Being able to consistently pull off the strats is another thing. Yeah. I wonder if it would be a better speedrunning practice tactic. Or like if you would do better if you go into a game blind and then practice the speedrunning strats.
I don't know about that.
Well, because here's the thing. I practice a lot of speedrunning Super Mario 64. It was the beginning of the game.
Okay.
And I feel like I am better at SM64 now than I would be if I had just learned the game normally. Because, I don't know, learning the technical parts of it, I would have to get used to jumping a certain way.
Hey look, I'm at Slash again on my last life. This has happened about 5 times previously, hasn't it?
Your history, slime balls. What? Okay.
I don't know. Random luck. What?
Maybe that's the key. Try jump kicking into his back. Well, it's not gonna help.
If I could get to him with more than my last life, I could kill him. But for some reason, I can't get through his level with all my fucking lives. And it is enough to drive me bonkers at this point.
Crunchy says, ever watch GDQ?
No. Can't say that I have. As much as I want to watch and support everybody on here, I just never have time to. Now how the hell did you get behind me, you rat?
Dog says speedrunner marathon twice a year.
Oh, games done quickly. One of my friends had me watch a bit of that last year, I think. But yes, they are a lot of those dudes, and those are professional speedrunners. The one he had me watch was a one where a dude did it like blindfolded or something because he'd memorized that much of the game.
Which game?
I don't remember now that it's being brought up. Really?
I've heard of GDQ, but I've never watched it. I surprisingly don't go on Twitch often. Crunchy says, for charity, it's a big deal.
Yeah. What? Get out of here with that nonsense. No! God damn it!
Crunchy says, so my point is there are guys on the couch that know every little detail of the games, but they're the ones playing the game. Yeah, I know what that setup is like. It's like that with quite a few speedruns, I think. Not like home speedruns, but I've seen quite a few speedrunners doing stuff like that, where they'll be speedrunning and they'll have people talking about the game and what's going on in the background.
Oh my god.
Man, you were doing really good.
I was! And then I grabbed the pizza because I'm fucking stupid. No, 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 no. Move. No. Ooh.
I can like feel you getting tense and your breathing getting quicker.
I bet. No, God damn it.
He turns around so fast. You were like 3 hits. You had 1 bar.
I have 10 minutes.
minutes.
I can basically run this level one more time. Oh my god.
Clay says, Mega might take
Discover
discovery.
baby metals. Baby metal.
What is baby metal?
I don't even know. Little kids playing metal would be my guess. Like fake metal. I don't know. I don't know.
Speaking of metal, have I told you about the Oakley Doakleys?
Yes. I'm aware of the Oakley Doakleys.
They've lost like 3 people and gained 3 more. And the names that they give everyone is very interesting. Wes says I was going to suggest choosing a different turtle, but I was too late.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter for me. Like, I knew this was probably where I'd get stuck anyway, so whatever.
Maybe you're just holding yourself back with that mentality.
You know, some people would say that. How the hell does that one dude always creep out behind me? What are you looking at?
Baby metal.
I mean, okay, I get why, but
I was curious as to what it is. Word for word, looking it up on Google, what Wikipedia says is Baby Metal is a Japanese kawaii metal band.
okay, sure. I mean, why not? Alright, where are these 2 stone bastards at?
I still prefer the Oakley Doakleys with dead Flanders.
Alright. So I've got a life and a half and a pizza box. So if I can just knock this up. No.
I definitely thought he was going to make you grab the pizza box. Which I guess wouldn't have been a huge deal. You're at pretty low health, but...
I mean, yeah, you know what? In fact, I'm just gonna take it before he makes me. Until he does that.
It's okay.
Oh, Elsa.
Ah! Jesus
Nicely done.
Christ.
High five. So that's stage 6. Now you're not in last place.
Personal goal achieved. Thanks, Mega and Crunchy. Oh my god. That only took like 19 tries or some ridiculous ass number.
Stolen cross.
Oh my god. Too much. Too much is what that was. Just.
That was your last continue, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Last continue and you wouldn't have had time to make it back.
Oh yeah.
With
No.
5 minutes left.
No, probably not. And unless I rock this level like something crazy. There's no way I probably wouldn't even make it to Bebop and Rocksteady.
Do you think you could beat Bebop and Rocksteady?
I have no idea. Just I was like, just. Well, that wasn't cool.
Don't step on the hinges.
Yeah, no kidding. That right there tells you how much game time I've actually put into it. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. I could use a pizza box.
Wow.
Pizza box, anybody? Anybody? No? No pizza box? Nothing. Oh, rock kids.
Mega says, I missed it. Did he take a board to the face? Yes, he did take a board to the face.
Yes, I did. God, more of these pricks? Oh! That was the death of death.
Oh, Elsa.
No, you still have a continue.
I mean, again, 4 minutes. Not going to make it to Bebop and Rocksteady. But yeah, I absolutely took a board to the face. It was great. Especially because I didn't see it coming. I was just like, what the hell just happened? Woohoo!
I don't know how you didn't get hit by that.
Luck, obviously. What?
Dude just has a yo-yo.
Come on.
I refuse to believe that isn't a yo-yo.
No, it's a disc thing. Jesus! These 4 dudes just beat 2 lives out of me, like fucking non-existent. Just bleh.
Cannonball. Mega says, disc soldiers are the worst.
I mean, I personally hate these rock pricks. Come on, throw some bad guys at me. Apparently they hit me.
Power.
I feel like this level's not gonna throw any pizza at me. I could really use some pizza. Pizza. Yeah, this is Bebop and Rocksteady, like right here almost. Shit, mother.
Disc soldiers.
Yeah, kicking the piss out of him. All right,
I think that's it.
I made it to level 6. No, that's close enough.
You only
Nah,
have a minute.
yeah,
though.
slap your keyboard. We're gonna get ready to raid. Who's up after me, guys? Do you know?
I can check for you.
Grab me the mouse.
on Twitter, right?
Yeah. I mean, I might be able to get to it before you even. What the hell is that alarm beeping?
It's a watch.
No kidding. Oh, Farrell's up next. Anybody know if Farrell's rolling yet?
He was in our chat. I don't think he is anymore.
Farrell's a she, I do believe.
I don't think they're in our chat anymore.
And they don't appear to be running their stream yet. Yeah, she's offline at the moment. Well, I mean, here, take a whirl.
And what?
Look at this, just play it for a few minutes while we wait for Farrell to break on. That way I can get ready to raid and everything. Shout out how terrible you are. Critically Liz. Hard mode speedrun. That's funny. Hard mode speedrun.
If I play a game that I'm good at?
Like, we're that bad at normal not speedrun. I'm pretty sure hard mode. Although we have done that once or twice. Turned on, like, impossible.
Critical says you guys got just as far as I did.
What's that, to the top of level 6, I'm guessing? Level 6. Yeah, I'll tell you what's impressive, Chris, is not that the people that beat it, but the fact that they beat it in like 15 to 17 to 18 minutes. Like, that's the bananas part to me. Like, we just spent 2 hours, barely made it to 6. Like, literally on the last run got there. And then you watch some of them run it, and they're like, yeah, 17 minutes, that was a pretty good run. And you're like, pretty good! Fucking run was phenomenal, not pretty good. Not that we don't appreciate them, but good God. I mean, what's the current run? Packy in 1522, Mega at 1707, Chinese Hulk 1732, and then up in 4th place, Crunchy at 2103. So, like a 5-minute gap or a 4.5 minute gap between 3rd and 4th place is just bonkers. Oh, Farrell's up. All right, let's let me get over here. Oh, I guess I can just click that over somewhere. I can't see because I'm blind. Alright, let's see. Farrell's up and running. Alright, let's raid. Farrell. Off we go.